Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for the week of August 14th through August 20th. Just a reminder that there is a new moon in the middle of the month, or I'm sorry, not the middle of the month. Well, I guess technically, yeah, middle of the month and middle of the week. So that new moon is in Leo. So definitely take a look at where Leo falls in your chart. And know that that is an area where you can shine, okay? So do that before you set your intentions and see how utilizing that area of your chart and the confidence that it gives you can help you with your intentions on what you are trying to manifest this month and into the new year. And again, into this paradigm shift that we're happening into that judgment energy. I really do believe like this is us shedding what no longer serves us, the shame, the fear, finally stepping into what it is that our inner calling is, answering the call within. And because of that, you will start to see rapid success moving forward, okay? So obviously too, with new moons, we want to focus on what we are bringing in, the new. We don't want to focus on what we don't want in our lives. And so always, try and word your intentions in a way that brings in new energy versus what you don't want. And always, too, if you don't have your birth chart, I always try to link one of my favorite astrologers, Pam Gregory. They have wonderful free birth charts that you can download where you can see what house is ruled by what. But also too, just a quick one is if you know your rising sign is your first house. And so you can go from there with pretty good predictability about where Leo is in your chart. Also too, I see with this new moon for you Taurus, some sudden changes, okay? And we'll get into what exactly that is, but I mean, your life is definitely going to have a little bit of a shakeup. But always too, remember that you can't control the things that happen, but you can control how you perceive them, okay? So keep your vibration high. It's hard to with all of these planets in retrograde, I know, but we really need to do our best to also to harness that Leo energy, okay? Because, Taurus, you are loving and you have that grounded energy, but you definitely want to be able to put yourself first, okay? All right, let's see here. Let's do one more shuffle. Yeah, there's something really to, it almost could be too that you feel like something, these thoughts are keeping you up at night, having some negative feelings about whatever this tower energy is, but we don't want to focus on it like that. So like here, these two cards I just feel like popped for a reason too is with the Hanging Man, you have to see like if things aren't manifesting as quickly as you want, the Hanging Man gives you a time to shift your perspective, okay? And to rethink why you're doing what you're doing, okay? And again, that time is for you to get ready. It's not a time to make you wait. It's a time to get ready, okay? And I feel like there's just a lot of this internal turmoil, and we could really be seeing it for what it is and giving thanks for this in-between time that we can get, our ducks in a row, if you will, and stop giving into this energy so much, because I get it too. Trust me, I'm a Gemini moon and rising, so I understand how, your thoughts can really change your perspective, and not necessarily in a positive if we get feeling like this energy, okay? We don't want to get stuck into this feeling of victimhood. I feel like there's going to be a lot of energy in the coming years of you don't want to fall into this as a means of manifesting, okay? You don't want to be the victim in your story, the hero in your story. You want to be the confident, loving, nurturing, energy, okay? So yeah, definitely want to be in the flow. So if you do, you know, feel like you're in this like hanging man energy, give it the gratitude it deserves, because it's a time to really set your path, okay? And like I said, this new moon is coming in the middle of the week, so you can really utilize that to plan, all right? So don't see it as a waiting time. See it as a wonderful time. Wow. See it as a wonderful time to really get things together. Okay, so yeah, you're feeling exhausted. Okay, so like I said, with that tower energy that I saw, I feel like this reading is to prevent that, if you will, okay? Because with this 9 of Wands as your energy this week, I really just feel like you all are just exhausted. And you have a right to be exhausted, right? You have to know, though, that you have the strength to get through this week. And again, like, you really want to utilize that new moon energy. Even if you don't have time to do a whole ritual, just thinking positive thoughts of where you're going, watching something, listening to something that puts you in that vibration of what you want, what like your true calling is, because you have every right to be exhausted, okay? And with last week's energy, like I said, it's those like thoughts that keep us up at night, that perspective. We really need to change our perspective. And also, we have to, like I said, we have to be the hero of our own journey. Okay, so if you're allowing, like, sorry, I keep bumping this. If you're allowing somebody else to dictate where you're going, you have to reflect on that this week. And again, by giving somebody that power, you have to realize that you're the one that gets to make decisions in your life. Okay, so if these are the decisions you want to make, then stand by them. But if they're not, then we're going to have to see what we can do, because we're exhausted. Okay, but you have the strength. So please, like I said, with that tower moment, I mean, take care of yourself. Definitely make sure, especially if you know you're taking care of somebody else, especially you Taurus with kids, or significant others, like, make sure you put enough time in for yourself, because it's so important. And like I said, with that hanging man energy that came out, see too how you are building up your reserves, okay? So don't let this get the best of you, because the worrying isn't going to do anything. And I know this from experience, okay? Like, it doesn't serve you any good to wonder what could happen or what's going to happen, or all the different ways that these roads can take, because you just don't know. All right. So it's so easy, especially too, if there is some sort of tower moment that happened that really shook our lives. Like, you need to know that you're in control of how you perceive it and how you move forward. And challenges come into all of our lives. It's how we accept these challenges that, make or break us, if you will. And the Queen of Swords next week. So again, please utilize that new moon intention. The Queen of Swords next week is really saying that you're going to allow your experiences to inform your decisions. It's also asking you to protect your throat chakra, okay? So pay attention to that. If you can wear like a necklace that has, what is the word I'm trying to say? Like protective energy, definitely do that. Even like if you're not somewhere where it's like 180 degrees, a scarf around your neck works really well too. But this is also mother energy. So if you're a mother too, and you need to be that like disciplined, stern kind of energy, that might come into play, like having to set boundaries. And this is, I'm getting boundaries here. Like, if you need to set boundaries, definitely pay attention, because your past experiences can really inform you on what needs to happen next week, okay? This can also too, it can be related to actual legal matters. So if you are going through anything legal, you know, protect yourself, speak your truth, but speak it with, you know, a level of discernment because of whatever the situation brings. So let's see what empowering question can help Taurus and understand that they have the energy they need to move forward and utilize that new moon energy. Let's see here. That's definitely not going to happen here. Okay, hold on. I'm taking this one because it's the one that popped up. And see how it popped up too. So I really feel, so this empowering question, whatever this is really going to help you carry you into next week and feeling control of setting boundaries and maintaining your power, but doing it in a way that isn't harsh, I guess. Is it? Okay, so, all right, interesting. So your empowering question this week to ponder is, what is my instinct telling me to do? All right, so we really need to, again, quiet this energy. It's not serving us any good. And really ask yourself, because like I said, your experiences can help you with whatever decision needs to be made next week. So really, I just feel like just take some time to set your intentions, but really take it easy this week. You have enough strength to get through. Do not fall into this spiral of where everything can go wrong, okay? But yeah, I feel like this is really powerful. So again, what is my instinct telling me to do? So ponder on that this week, Taurus. I think it's really important for next week. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more in-depth look at the week. And if this reading did resonate with you, please don't forget to share, like, and comment so I know that it resonated with you. And as always, please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Have a great week, Taurus.